Hey everyone, and welcome to part 17 of this FireRed Let's Play. On the last episode we took on the Fuchsia City gym, and we also decided to, now that we've finally gotten Surf and gotten the badge for it, to come to the power plant where I was going to get my electric Pokémon replacement, which I have now gotten, which is Electabuzz. Got a decent nature for it. And also taught it Brick Break as well. Still got Sparky around. Just keep him there. Or her there, sorry. So yeah. I think I'll probably just repel in here. Yeah. Okay, so this is the power plant. Lots of electric type Pokemon in here. Nothing too special, but it's just a bit of a maze really. So there are actually wild electrodes in here, but only if you interact with them. You don't actually find any wild electrodes in here. You can only find wild Voltorb. So keep that in mind. I don't really want an electrode though, so I don't think I'll bother. So here's TM25, which contains Thunder, a very powerful electric type move, but is quite liable to miss. It won't miss if it's raining though, so you could always pair that with Rain Dance, and will do quite well. So here's another electrode. There are quite a few of these things around. But there are also quite a few items as well. The Thunderstone here. I didn't actually explain about natures in any other episode, so I guess I could do it now. Natures basically make it so that one of your stats has a 10% bonus, whereas another one of your stats... I will quickly go back a second. And one of your other stats gets lowered by 10%. Unless you have an ability... nature that's either, oh Jesus, hardy, serious, quirky. I cannot remember the others off the top of my head, but there are a few natures which cancel their bonuses out because they're lowering and raising the same stat. So, for example, with hardy, you're getting an attack boost as well as a attack lowering. So. You know, you don't need to. You won't get any boost at all. In game, usually the no boost natures are usually quite good, but in competitive play they're rubbish. So, but yeah, I mean, for that Electabuzz, which I caught earlier, which had a careful nature, its special defense was being higher, whereas its special attack was being lowered, which is terrible for it. So let's head back to that place where I said which is just over here. Now this is Zapdos, the very powerful electric and flying type legendary bird. Now I'm definitely not planning to catch this right now, as I don't really have enough Pokeballs and I don't really plan to get them right now. But it's level 50. It's incredibly powerful, got a massive special attack stat, and good stats to go with it. Its Thunderbolt is going to be doing a ton of damage to anything, so it's well worth catching and using on your team if you really want to, but I'm not fond of using legendaries on teams. But yeah, I think now that we've done the power plant, which definitely doesn't take very long, we'll head over to Fuchsia City and we'll go back up to Lavender Town, because I think that's a logical way to do things. Do I need any healing? Nah, not really. Okay, so don't care about that really. So let's head over here. If you head up those stairs, or okay anyway, this is where you get the XP share. I've already got it, but you can get that here. So let's head out this way. Now of course again you can come this way from Lavender Town, but I decided to go the opposite way because it's easier to go down Cycling Road than go back up it. There's one new Pokemon on this route, which is Ditto. You can also find it on the route that's just north of here as well. Ditto is interesting, to say the least. It has very low base stats, but essentially what happens with Ditto is that its only move is Transform, and it transforms into the Pokemon that is out on the field currently. So what you want it to be doing with Ditto is, if you're using it, just, you know, be careful with what Pokemon you're transforming into. It copies all of their stats apart from their HP, which you keep your own stat for. But other than that, Ditto requires a lot of predictability, and it's not a very good Pokemon to use. The main thing you want to be using it for is breeding, which I'll come on to before too long. I don't really like Tanga. I think I'll have Hot Dog take it out because I don't think Electabuzz can do it. So yeah, that's Ditto. No other new Pokemon on this route. You can also find Venonat if you absolutely have to get it on this route, rather than the Safari Zone. You can also find Doduo on the route that is west of Fuchsia. I didn't realise it was there until after I'd finished the editing for that episode. But yeah, you can find it there if you really need it. So I assume this guy's a bird keeper. Yep. Bird keeper Edwin has a Pidgeotto, level 26. Perfect matchup for my Dynamo here. Okay, take that thing out. And a far-fetched, completely useless Pokemon here. Absolutely destroy this thing. They need to give Farfetch'd an evolution, seriously. Because Farfetch'd is just dying right now. Okay, so also a Doduo. Okay, and finally a Pidgey. Don't know why you need a Pidgey and a Pidgeotto, but whatever. Okay. Tragic for you, maybe, not for me. So another bird keeper, I assume, here. Well, I have an electric type Pokemon first, so that might be why they're shivering. So bird keeper Chester has a Dodrio. Level 28. Totally illegal, but whatever. This has a Doduo. Don't know why you wouldn't lead with that, but whatever. I'm saying whatever a lot, need to stop. And finally, level 36, awesome. And finally, okay, Screech, I don't really need that at all. And finally, another Doduo. Just Thunder Punch that thing. Cannot wait for Thunderbolt, but Thunder Punch is fine. 75 power, so a little less than Sparky's Thunderbolt, but it doesn't matter. It's nice to say that my type is finally complete. Okay, so this girl apparently is going to battle us with traded Pokemon. That is a very close name to a Pokemon. Kindra. Okay, so she has a level 28 Gloom. Ugh. I think I'm just going to wait this out because I don't really fancy switching. Come on. Gloom is throwing acid at you. How have you not woken up? Come on. This defies logic. Come on. Oh, come on, that dynamo. Oh my god, 2 critical hits in a row? Are you taking the mick? Alright, fine. So after all of that, I will be switching. Fantastic. Where it out? Let's try attack it. Okay. Took far too long. Just has an oddish. People don't know what lead Pokemon are in this game. Critical hit, right back at you. And finally, another oddish. Beautiful. Okay. Let's heal that sleep and patch him up a bit. Her up a bit. Luckily I have an awakening. I have a hyper potion somewhere. There we go. Use that instead of a lemonade. Heal all the way up. Shame you can't get Moo Moo Milk in this game. Very nice healing item. Costs 500 for 100 hit points of that healing. Okay, so Beauty Olivia has a Bulbasaur. Level 29. Glad that missed. Why are there so many grass types on this route? Dynamo does not like grass types. So an Ivysaur. I assume level 29. Yeah, level 29. Psychic that thing. Critical hit, definitely didn't need it, but whatever. Gain a little more experience, go level 38. Special attack is certainly climbing. There are plenty of trainers on this route if you feel like you need to train here. It's a good route for training if you're struggling with that gym. Especially with those level 43 Pokemon. Well, okay, that one wheezing. Other than that, the gym leader wasn't too bad. Wigglytuff. Huh? It's not too bad. Wow, he's getting critical hits left, right and centre at the moment. Why, thank you. Moving on. I don't think I'll be losing to you, so perhaps you fork over all of your cash. Mr. Alex. How's a coughing? Level 28. Slowly running out of Thunder Punches, don't like this. Also has a Grimer. Level 28. Yeah, I found out that electric fighting isn't resisted by too much. With this game anyway. And a wheezing. Why not? been plenty of these things lately. Doesn't faze me, I have Swift. Okay. So my 3 new Pokemon are certainly catching up to the group nice and easy. Right, so Biker Ernest has a coughing. Oh Jesus, a lot of Pokemon. I have to go back and heal, running out of Thunder Punches. Another coughing. Can't wait until we see some new Pokemon. Keep seeing the same boring rubbish over and over and over again. It's a constant theme running throughout this LP. It's the same old Pokemon at each stage of the game. Three coughings, a Grimer, and a wheezing. Wow. So inventive. Ugh. So annoying. Just die already. And grade level 38. Cool. Heal up that poison. Wherever my antidotes went. There they are. Actually, I won't bother healing. I'll just put Roadhouse up to the front. Be a little easier. Okay, so let's move on. Next trainer, wherever you are. I don't have Cut. And that's the only move that my Raichu can't learn. Yeah, these two will be fine. Okay, so here's one of very few double battles. Kiri and Jan have a Charmander and a Squirtle. Each level 29. Let's try attack the Charmander, Giga Drain the Squirtle. Never noticed how kind of alike those two look. They look really alike. Especially in their faces. Okay, so let's take those two out. Nice and swiftly. I'm afraid you did. Let's just head up here. Ugh, more bikers. If you're in like a forest alleyway, this isn't really a wide open space. Each to their own, I guess. Let's try attack this coughing. It'd be nice not to see any more of these stupid coughing. They're all over the place. Muck, awesome. That's a little better. Still same old, but a little better, I guess. I've seen less of these than I've seen of coughing. All my moves have really low PP, it's really annoying. Okay. Wipe out for you. Too many trainers. Okay, so I figured out roughly what level I want to be by the time I reach the Elite Four. And, well, I'm hoping that by the time I get there, I should be that level and not really any higher. While also, because it means that while being over leveled is essentially going to help me breeze through the game, I definitely don't want that. It means that I don't have to do any training at the end, which is nice. I'm essentially doing my training now rather than later. And frankly, my training for my Pokemon is done now. I shouldn't need to do any more. I think no matter what level I get to, I'll probably just breeze into the Elite Four and hope for the best, really. Shut up and battle. Right, so this guy has a Grimer. Nothing we haven't seen before. And another Grimer. No, let's stay in. I don't really know how Dodrio is flying, but it doesn't have any wings. But oh well, Pokemon logic never really tends to make sense. Heracross and Scyther can fly, but yet they can't learn it in the games. Totally makes sense. Okay, so take him out. You. Yes, me. Right. I'll defeat this trainer and then I think I will go back to Fuchsia quickly, get myself a Pokemon who knows Cut, and then I will cover everything that I missed. Oh god, another freaking coughing. Why do you noobs have so many of these things? It's a decent Pokemon, but it's not that good. And another coughing. Okay, level 26. Certainly something we have definitely seen before. Grimer, definitely seen plenty of these. Also, another thing about Electabuzz is that if you were to trade it over to Emerald or whatever, or even teach it, well, I guess actually you could have to trade it over to that as well. But you can teach it either through BP or through Egg moves. The moves Fire Punch and Ice Punch, which are both incredibly good moves for it. Unfortunately, I cannot trade, so yep, that's good. Otherwise, I'd definitely get myself a triple punching Electabuzz. Although, frankly, if I could trade, I'd get myself a triple punching Alakazam as well. Because Alakazam can learn all three of the punches, which makes it amazing in the original Gold, Silver, and Crystal. Not so good after that, but hey, I'm supposed to be going this way. I don't know where I'm going. Okay, head down here. Don't know why there needs to be ledges in this town, but whatever. More Pokemon logic. Okay. So let's get out my Oddish, wherever it is. There it is. Sparky away. Oh, you have the amulet coin. Okay, I can't do that from here. That's annoying. Doesn't matter, I don't really need the amulet coin at the moment anyway. Although actually, I guess it would help. Especially since none of my other Pokemon have it at the moment anyway. Oh, it doesn't matter, I'll do it some other time. Alright, so let's cover what I missed. Yes, I would like to cut it. Okay, so let's move on. Back to Route 15, and didn't mean to go into my bag. Let's just keep Roadhouse up front. You can give it a go, but it doesn't mean that you're going to succeed, I'm afraid. So Picnic and Becky has a Pikachu. Something we've seen before, but at least it's something new, I guess. Saw plenty of these while looking for my Electabuzz, but even so, it's nice to have something different to battle rather than just coughing. And a Raichu. Okay. Tri-attack doesn't make contact, so I won't be triggering. Static. Oh, excuse me. I'm very tired today. Okay, so let's take that thing out. Grow up to level 39. What wrong in that you didn't beat me? Okay. Let's keep going. It's a double battle? Yes, it is. Whoa, these two mean business. Hitmonchan and Hitmonlee. So we haven't seen these two before. One is, well, they're quite difficult to explain, but they both have quite high attack power. They have dismal special attack. Hitmonchan is much more defensive, whereas Hitmonlee is much more offensive. Hitmonlee is a little speedier as well. Hitmonlee is it's a little less speedy than Primeape. High jump kick's a very risky move. But we'll be getting these two before too long. Well, one of these two. If you know what I'm hinting at. Okay. Let's take you on. Well, I'm afraid I can't trade, so what's happening for me is just battling, really. Clefairy, cool. Haven't seen one of these things for a while. Oh, are you taking the mick? Oh god, Metronome. What's this going to be? Double team. So Metronome can become any move in the entire game. Any. It could become, I don't know, Doom Desire or Draco Meteor. Actually, I don't think that's in this game. So the TM for Rain Dance is just there. If that's something you desire. Okay. Oh yeah, I was going to go down there. God's sake, I can't control this bike. I don't think there's anything special up here apart from a patch of grass. Let's have a look. Yeah. I assume there's probably an item there, but hey. Oddish. If you're not into it, why would you bother? Oh, people don't make sense. Okay, so Birdkeeper Benny has a Spearow, level 99. Just Thunder Punch that thing. Destroy it. And a Fearow. Called it. Totally called it. Right, another trainer here. Is there been a berry shadow? I assume there would be. Oh yeah, there is. Okay, so let's head back up, fight this guy. We heard the legend of the winged mirages. Well, we've already seen one of them. And I'm almost certain that Farfetch'd is not one of those mirages, so... Because unfortunately it's sitting right there and it's as rubbish as ever. Sorry Farfetch'd, you just suck. You lost because you use a Farfetch'd. Simple. Right. Carrying on here, Birdkeeper Marlon has a Spearow. Also a Doduo. Finally a Pidgey or something, I would assume. Goes level 39, awesome. And a Fearow, okay, cool. That's much better. Prefer that to a Pidgey. Okay. Shot down in flames. Electricity, actually, but you know, I won't judge you too much. Okay, so another Birdkeeper here. They do have TMs on sale at the Celadon store. So Birdkeeper, I didn't really check his name, has a Pidgeotto. Using Quick Attack instead of a flying type move, oddly. Just Psychic that thing. This has a Fearow. My Executor's Psychic is so strong. Oh, bummer. Yeah, that's right. Ugh. Cannot control this bike. So another Birdkeeper. So now, instead of seeing Coughing and Grimer and Muck and Wheezing, we're now seeing Spearow, Fearow, Pidgeotto, Pidgey, Doduo. Ugh. So many samey Pokemon. Okay, so everyone's up to level 39 now, which is awesome. So everyone's almost there in levels. Let's Thunder Punch this Spearow. And a Pidgey. So boring. And finally, something that's probably equally as boring. A Fearow. Well, that's a little better, I guess. Just because it gives more experience. Certainly seen enough of them, though. Why don't you throw something like a Pidgeot at me? I love Pidgeot. It's not very good, but I love it. Well, that's not strictly true. TMs help, but they're not always needed. Okay, so Birdkeeper Carter has a Pidgey, which we will swiftly Psychic. Critical hit it, but that didn't matter at all. This has a Doduo. Let's stay in. Psychic that thing as well. And finally a Pidgeotto. Let's just stay in. cannot wait until the levels start catching up to me because I don't like being so over leveled. Okay, so I'm going back on a trainer here. Well, now you're facing the other way, so it's not blowing your way, actually. Oh god. Okay, so Birdkeeper Perry has a Spearow. I assume there'll probably be a Fearow and a Pidgey and a Doduo all shoved in there somewhere. Oh look, there's a Pidgey. There's one. Send out Roadhouse for this one. Actually, I thought that Doduo learned Drill Peck at level 37, but I think that's as a Doduo. Oh well. Pidgey, just staying. Level 25, let's just try attack it. Same old boring Pokemon. Okay, so Dodrio learns Drill Peck at level 47. That's not too late. That's fine. And another Spearow. Great. Yep, that's because you turned around. I did try to make that clear before, but you just ignored me, so it's not my fault. I'm looking at your ugly face and asking for a battle. Oh god, a coughing. Great. Psychic that thing. Like we have with the other 10 coughings or whatever. And another coughing. And finally a third coughing. Just Thunder Punch it. God, this route is so much longer when there's so many boring Pokemon. Now, let's just head down here quickly. Oh wait, no, I've already been there. Okay, let's head up here. And head back down, I guess. That's kind of creepy, but whatever. Each to their own. Oh crap, I have coconuts up front, don't I? Ugh. No more Psychic. Oh, let's just get Giga Drain. It's only a Pidgey. Wow, I take it out even with a not very effective move. That move had 45 power, and yet I still took it out. Shows how pathetic Pidgey really is. Okay, so this guy also has a Pidgeotto. Certainly seen one of these before. So a Spearow. Ugh. So boring. And a Fearow. This should get me up to level 40, I think. which is awesome. Caught up to the rest of the group now. Stupid bike. Now I feel like there's something. There definitely should be something here. Right. Let me get off this stupid bike a second. I definitely feel like there should be something here. Apparently there isn't. Where though? I assume over there, but even though that said left, which isn't, that's not left, but whatever. That just leads to a patch of grass, I think. Let's just cut it anyway. Yeah, it does. It's a wild gloom. Okay, moving on. Wow, you're very polite. Ugh, another Pidgey. Thought maybe as a picnicker you might have something different. But no, of course, you have to disappoint me like the rest of these noobs. Oh well, just 3 HP at this stage. And a Meowth. Thank you, something I haven't seen in a while. So, another Pidgey. What is the point of having 2 of the same Pokemon on your team, really? Especially a level 27 Pidgey. It evolves at like level 16, take the hint, come on. A Pidgey Oto, huh. It's a little better. At least it wouldn't have already evolved. So that's technically fully evolved for its level, which is good. I did totally win. PP up, awesome. I'm going to use that straight away. Let's go into this bag here. Use that PP up on Coconuts as Giga Drain. Totally need that. Right, actually a useful item for once. I feel like there should be something down here. Oh, that's just skipping a couple of trainers, okay. Cool. They are. I assume you have some badges too. Oh, a Poliwag. Something we also haven't seen in a while, and something that I'm actually strong against, also. So even though that's given me just 1 more Giga Drain, I feel like it's better to have that 1 more Giga Drain than to just not have anything. Just to not have that PP up used on anything. Okay, so 2 Poliwags. Almost got up to level 40. A double battle to finish off this part of the route. Let's get Roadhouse up there. Switch places with Dynamo. And let's move on. Oh wait, this isn't a double battle, is it? Okay, I thought it was a double battle. It's always been a double battle in the rest of the games, but whatever. Oh, I don't have any moves. Okay, well I'll get to level 40 anyway. Defense curl. How I now hate you. Ah, critical hit. Boom. Shut you up. Yeah, level 40. And also a Meowth. Oh, I can't stop yawning today, I'm sorry. Okay. Let's finish this quickly off, and let's... It is, I'm sorry. You only got one move in. Let's switch Coconuts and Roadhouse around and fight this last girl. Okay. I hope you mean battle, not anything else. Oh god. Okay, so Fuchsia Lola has a Pokemon that's not even worth mentioning. Should not have a level 27 one of those. It should be at least Eradicate by now. Pikachu. Hopefully this thing is frail enough to just die to a fly. Why would you use Quick Attack? Not only do you have Thunderbolt at this stage, Quick Attack was useless when I was in the air, so what's the point? Ugh, static. And another useless Pokemon. I said like in a billion episodes ago that Focus Energy doubles your critical hit rate, but actually it quadruples it. Or are you taking the mick, really? I don't plan to switch, so you're just doing pitiful damage. That's better, you could have used that before. Wow, that could not have been any more awkward. Okay, so let's just heal up that paralysis. Oh Jesus, I'm gonna feel violated by that girl. Right. Oh my god. Take the hint, these Pokemon are not worth using. You don't need 5 of them. Have some... Oh, thank god that missed. Just please have some Pokemon that aren't just 5 Pidgeys or Rattatas or... You know, just boring Pokemon. Pikachu's okay. Don't static me, please. Hit. Thank you. Don't static. Don't static. Thank you. And a Meowth. Well, at least this girl knows what diversity means, at least. Still using rubbish Pokemon, but at least she knows what diversity is. Okay, so everyone's at level 40. Huzzah! Finally! Yay! Oh god. Send out Dynamo for this one. Just quick break it. And finally, another Meowth. Okay, she must like Meowth or something. She's got some diversity. She doesn't know exactly what the word means, but you know. Okay. Well, why were you looking out to see if you definitely wanted to battle me? You don't make sense. Okay, so Pidgey. Great. Just fly on this thing. Why would you use Quick Attack? I don't understand why you would do that. I was in the air and I was not going to... I didn't have any other priority move. which I could use at that point, so why would you do that? These noobs' AI is just stupid. Okay, so when you're flying, you're in a semi-invulnerable turn. So most moves won't affect you, but Gust will, and it will hit you for double damage. I can't think of other moves off the top of my head. Another one I can think of is Twister, but I don't know if that's in this game. Yeah, I can't think of any others off the top of my head. It's a little like when you're using Dig, and Earthquake and Magnitude will do double damage, so keep that in mind, especially when you're facing a Geodude or something. Not many Pokemon will have Earthquake at this point, but a few will have Magnitude. Okay, so this girl has a Pokemon that I didn't catch the name of, and also a Poliwag. Oh wait, no, a Goldeen. Goldeen and a Poliwag, who is using Rain Dance for some reason. And a Horsey. I'm sorry. Can't stop yawning today. Okay. Right, so on to Route 12. I don't think there's anything special here, but let's just check. No. Maybe an item there, but right. So Picnicker Andrew has a Magikarp. Great. Can't say I'm surprised. Probably take this out with any move and still kill it. Why would you use Splash if you've got Tackle? Don't make sense. And another Magikarp. Great. Just fly on that thing. So take him out, let's move on. I wonder what this guy's hiding. Nothing too useful I would assume, but well, I found 3 Moonstones, but I don't have them anymore since I used them all to evolve Pokemon, but why are you looking for a Moonstone if that's not for a fully evolved? That was the wrong move. Doesn't matter. Yeah, that should be a Nidorino before you want to try and evolve it, but whatever. Oh god, Poison Point. Great. Oh, there's a Nidorino, okay. Oh, I'm out of Psychics, aren't I? Ugh. Yes, I forgot. Right. Poison Sting. Ugh. Poisoning everything! Stop with that. Okay, so it's just Flame Wheel. Ow. Yeah, my Flame Wheel hurt. Okay, so that guy's hiding an iron. I must heal those poisons. Both of them, annoyingly. Right, well perhaps you should learn about them then. Whoa. You don't appear to have a guitar even though you're a rocker, but whatever. So Rocker Luca has a Voltorb. Not too threatening whatsoever, but whatever. Sonic Boom always does 20 damage. No more, no less. Finally, an Electrode. Oh crap. Well, that won't do much. Still yawning, sorry. Okay, so let's dig on that thing and take it out swiftly. Didn't get static, awesome. Unplugged. Okay, so this house is quite important. If you come in here, you can get yourself the Super Rod if you tell him you like fishing. I'm not entirely sure what new Pokemon you can get here with the Super Rod. However, the 1/2 new Pokemon I do know about, where you can find... I'm just going to kill this Snorlax, I don't really need to catch it. But you can get yourself Wild Gyarados with the Super Rod in certain places. You can also get yourself, in FireRed, you can get yourself Shelder, which is a water type, and evolves into Cloyster through the use of a Water Stone. When it evolves into Cloyster, it becomes a pretty good Pokemon. I won't lie at all. It's got good physical attack, good special attack. It's fairly fast, not too fast, but fairly fast. Its special defense is quite lousy, so keep it away from grass and electric type moves. But its physical defense is huge, like massive. I can't think of a Pokemon in this game that has a higher defense stat. It is amazing, its defense stat. I thought this guy was going to keep looking at the water, damn it. Oh well. Yeah, it's seriously an amazing defense stat. Cloyster's a good Pokemon, it's definitely worth using. I'd probably use it if I wasn't already using my Blastoise. I don't plan to switch my Blastoise. Do you have Thunder Punches? No. Because it's only a Poliwag, who cares, but... Yeah, so Cloyster's a great Pokemon, and if you're in Leaf Green, you've got an even better choice, which is that was a wrong move, which is Staryu. Oh, and also I didn't mention before that when Cloyster becomes a Cloyster, it also becomes part Ice type. With Staryu evolves into Starmie through the use of a Water Stone. When it evolves into a Starmie, it becomes a Water Psychic type, and it's an incredible Pokemon, seriously, an incredible Pokemon. It's got a high special attack stat, massive speed, it's got great defences, its HP is a little low, but it also can learn some great moves. Or essentially the only moveset you could possibly give it would be Surf, Ice Beam, Psychic and Thunderbolt. Done. Sorry about that, I had to cut the recording there. The phone ended up ringing, which is kind of annoying. But anyway, so yeah. So Starmie's an incredible Pokemon. If you can use it, use it. It's even worth trading for, to be honest. How could you spot me up there? Oh, I didn't switch Dojo from the front. Why would you call yourself the Fishing Fool? That's not a very flattery nickname, is it? I'm really running out of PP for all of my moves here. I need to get to Lavender Town, and quick. That's fine, I wasn't planning to use Flame Wheel anyway. Just aerial ace that thing. Okay, so where is Lavender Town? There's an item up there, I know it. TM48, skill swap. Basically makes it so that you swap your abilities with the opponent, or whichever Pokemon you use it on. It's not a fantastic move. It's not really worth using at all, really. Oh, thank God, right. I absolutely must get myself to Lavender Town, and quick. Right, Lavender Town, awesome. Must get into that Pokemon Center right now. Okay. I will be heading back, don't worry, it's just I really needed to get myself healed up. Right. I think I'll put Dynamo up to the front. Now I think it's in here. There's someone who would give you... I don't know where they are. Yeah, okay, from this girl, you can get the TM for return. If your Pokemon is at max happiness, it will have 102 power, and it's a normal type move, so it's a great move to have. Especially for your normal types. Dojo and Fearow and Pidgeot all make good users of it. In fact, any normal type will definitely appreciate return. But yeah, it's a great move. Even non-normal type Pokemon would appreciate using it, so yeah, definitely pick that up. Also 100% accurate as well, so bonuses keep rolling in. Okay, so let's just quickly take on these few trainers that I skipped. Then I'll quickly head back to the Pokemon Tower for one thing that you can get after you've defeated well, not defeated, after you've taken on Team Rocket and saved, I should say, Mr. Fuji. Which would help in getting returned to its full power, actually. I don't know whether I want to use return over thingy Tri-Attack on my dojo, because it would make a good attack. It's just Tri-Attack's got that chance of inflicting a nice status, but I don't know. I guess I'll think about it. If I'm going to teach it any time, it will be at the Pokemon League, so I think I'll just keep Tri-Attack around for a while. Also, Return's got a lot of PP, so it's got 20, I think, which is pretty good. Oh, I already took you on. Oh, I already took you on as well. So these two down here, I don't know if they're trainers, but we'll see. Okay, so this is another double battle. Thought they were from Team Rocket then. So Gia and Jess have 2 Nidorans. One male, one female. Both level 24. Right. Okay. Okay, so thank God that is the last of this episode. For now, I will just head back to Lavender Town, as promised, and get that item. You have to get it on a second trip. You can't get it on your first time there, because you get taken out as soon as Mr. Fuji gets rescued. So yeah, let's head back into the Pokemon Tower, and let's head back up. I wonder if you can use an escape rope in here. That'd be awesome. It'd save me having to climb all the way back down. Okay, so where are my repels? There they are. Right. Apologies for the massively long episode. I only realised once I had to pause the recording ever so quickly about how freaking long this is. I don't really need the purified and protected zone, so let's keep heading up. Over here. Here, and you want to go to basically where Mr. Fuji was standing. I'm going to have to look for where it was. It's going to take me forever to find this. Well, actually, I think you do need the item finder to find it. Just a minute. Okay, so I've got on the item finder. I think you do actually need it to even find it, which is kind of annoying. But because the item finder acts really weirdly in here. So yeah. So you have to dig up the Soothe Bell, which you get there. So the Soothe Bell basically increases your happiness gain. When, well, you gain happiness normally, but I think it like doubles your getting of happiness. It's a really awkward way to say that, but you get happiness like twice as fast or something. Okay, so after this massively long episode, I think we're probably going to be heading to Saffron City now. I think we probably could head south of Fuchsia and go up there, but there isn't too much point, as our next gym battle is available in Saffron. I don't think we can actually fight the gym yet, but we can go there and we'll have a couple new Pokemon to cover. We'll also have the bulk of Team Rocket going on here, as its main base is there. But yeah, apart from that, I think we'll save it all for the next episode. But so yeah, on the next episode we'll probably be taking on Team Rocket rather than the gym. I think the gym comes after, but I'm not entirely sure. But we'll find out. Okay, so until next time, I'll see you later, guys.